Hey everyone, today we are looking at my, oh let me fix the camera real quick. The very first greatsword I ever used, except for the one greatsword I really don't like the name of, so I'm not gonna say it, because its name is a cuss word. But that was in Dark Souls 2. This is my very first Dark Souls 3 greatsword, and in my opinion, the #1 weapon in the game. But that is my opinion. I'm not saying it's meta, because I don't trust meta, but in my hands, this thing is the best straight sword. I don't know why I always do that, especially because I hate straight swords. This thing is the best great sword in my hands. So, why is it so good? It has the thrust attack everyone seems to think is what makes or breaks a weapon, which kind of makes no sense. Why does one move make or break a weapon? 2, it's faster than any other greatsword in the game. You're not going to find a faster greatsword. In fact, all other greatswords are the same speed, but this one is faster. It's got a unique moveset two-handed that's actually pretty good. So, most greatswords, it's just like, hit the ground, swing to the side. Hit the ground, swing to the side kind of a thing. Well, so two-handed, it's smacking the ground. One-handed, it's swinging to the side. It's not that fast. But with this, it's like you can swing from your last attack, allowing you to chain multiple attacks in quick succession and get off deadly combos. I mean, I guess I can sort of see this thing being a little weaker in PvP because your enemies aren't hollow. Well, actually, if your opponent... I actually don't know how that would work. So, if your opponent had hollowing, like they used Yul and obtained the dark sigils, became hollow, would it do more damage? Or would it not because it's another player? I'm actually not sure on that. Anyways, so this weapon is just all around really nice. How do you fall in there? I don't understand that. Oh my god, I hate Gnaw. This move isn't even good, it's just annoying. It's easy to dodge, but it's irritating to dodge. Okay, back to the weapon. Yeah, see how much damage it's doing to the Evangelist? There are weapons with higher physical damage than this thing that don't do half that much damage. So this thing is a boss soul weapon, unfortunately, so you can't infuse it, and it's difficult to upgrade. That part stings. But they had to balance this OP piece of steel somehow. I mean, that's bloody ridiculous. It's a very early get. So, once you hit the Undead Settlement, you can fight a boss called the Cursed Rotted Greatwood, who you will have to kill to transpose any boss soul into anything. So, even though he's not a required boss, he pretty much is if you want to use any of the boss soul gear. Because you get the transposing kiln from him. So anyways, that means you don't have to fight a secondary boss to transpose this thing, because you transpose the soul of the very boss that you have to get the item you need to transpose boss souls from. And on top of that, it can be found in the undead settlement. Okay? So, you know that spot in the undead settlement where the giant's hammering the spot with arrows? Go past there. You'll see a closed door and just like an open, I don't know what you would call it, terrace? Go to the terrace and kill the Curse on the Greatwood. It gives beginners some trouble. I had trouble with it at first. Now it really never gives me trouble. And then go back to Firelink Shrine, talk to Ludolith. You basically have the Hollowslayer at that point. You will need 1,000 souls to transpose this weapon, but worth it. What else is there to say about this weapon? Oh yeah, so it needs 18 dex, 14 strength. Not too bad. For a greatsword, it's pretty expensive, but it's not too bad in general. As you can see, it has descaling in strength, C-scaling in dexterity. Pretty decent for an uninfused weapon. It's actually pretty light. For a greatsword, it's not, but it's pretty light in general. And to wrap up this review, let's fight an enemy who's actually dangerous. But first, we need to hit the bonfire on the other side of this door. I'm not fighting this guy without Estus. As strong as this weapon is, I'm not a reckless person. I'm aggressive, but not reckless. I wouldn't be doing this late in the video if I wasn't so confident in the damage this thing does. Okay, it's doing more damage than I thought it would. Holy crap. So everyone, the Frost Knight is clearly hollow. Holy crap. As you can see, it just pulverized the mini-boss. So yeah, this weapon isn't just in the top weapons as far as strength, in my opinion. It is the top weapon. In my opinion. I'm not saying it is the best weapon. Because if I were to say that, I mean, I'd basically be making a meta list myself. Something I'm kind of against. But for me, this is the #1 weapon. It's my favorite greatsword. One of my favorite weapons. It's really, really good. Even if it's not the best weapon in the game to you, it's still going to be a really good weapon if you use it correctly. Alright, Dynamic, signing off. Again, you know what? I'm not going to use the slogan every time. That's a little lot. That's a bit much to ask of myself. Because then I have to set aside time at the end of each video and make sure I have the device with it. It's a lot of work for me.